Do you get enough sleep? The Health Center at the University of Georgia has found that students who get 6 or less hours of sleep are typically more sad, tired, and stressed. Students who get 6 or less hours of sleep have been found to have lower GPAs than students who get between 7 and 8. Now, I understand that we're all online students because we might play another role other than a student. So, be it a mother, a father, a coworker, a peer, a friend, a teacher, or if you're like me, I'm a dog mom. We all have different roles in our life. So to just see how sleep affects this one role that we all play really shows just the tip of the iceberg how sleep affects our daily life. Do you find yourself yawning throughout the day, maybe fatigued or tired? Sometimes looking for that caffeine pick-me-up in the middle of the day? What you're looking for could be sleep, and that's because sleep is vital to the function of your body every day. If you think about it, where does sleep rank in your daily essentials? If you get less than 7 hours of sleep per night, then I would say that sleep doesn't rank very high for you. Today, I'd like to show you the effects that sleep deprivation has on our body and what we can do to ensure we get better rest. Sleep should be as essential to the body as food and water, and here's why. Sleep alters you physically and mentally. Here is the systems that it alters physically. First is the nervous system. Sleep may affect the time and manner that functions are relayed within your body, so it may cause you to react slower or even fall into a micro sleep. A micro sleep is when you fall asleep for a couple seconds or a couple minutes without realizing it. Next is the immune system, and this can be affected by increasing your risk for diabetes and heart disease. Then the respiratory system and the digestive system. If you don't get a lot or proper sleep, you may be at a higher risk to be obese. And then the cardiovascular system is affected by an increased rate of heart disease and high blood pressure. Not only is the body affected physically, but mentally as well. According to the University of Georgia's Health Center, students who don't get enough sleep suffer from anxiety and depression, as well as a more irritable mood, so relationships suffer as well. And there's a lack of concentration. You can't focus at work or at school or even maybe simple tasks in your home life. This is where micro-sleeping sort of fits in both the physical and the mental standpoint because micro-sleeping causes a lot of accidents, either work-related or in a vehicle, or simple mistakes that could have been missed if you just would have caught a couple more winks. It's almost scary to think of all the areas of our lives, day to day, that the lack of sleep could affect. The best part of this situation is that we can fix it. We can create a healthier sleep schedule and sleep lifestyle. Here are 5 of the best tips to battle sleep deprivation from Dr. Travis Bradbury, a PhD in clinical psychology and co-founder of the emotional intelligence training company Talent Smart. And here's his first tip. Caffeine and coffee only in the morning. Caffeine has a half-life of 6 hours, so it takes a full 24 hours for it to leave your system, and that can be hard to fall asleep. The next step is to turn off your phone. Screens prevent melatonin from being produced within your brain, and that is what helps you fall asleep or to feel drowsy at night. So if you just want to check your phone to see what time it is or check the computer to see how many more episodes you have left on that Netflix, that's going to keep you up a little bit longer. The next step would be to develop a sleep routine. Get up at the same time. Put your body on a schedule so that it knows when it can and when it can't go into a deep sleep. And next, skip the sleep aid next. Your body can build up an immunity to the sleep aid, or you could become dependent on it. Either way, the sleep aids don't have a lot of great side effects and doesn't allow your body to go into a natural deep sleep as you should. My personal advice, I love the Sleepy Time Celestial Seasonings tea. It does make me drowsy enough to doze off sometimes. And finally, take a nap, take a break. Your body produces a surge of melatonin at 1 p.m. all the way until 3 p.m. Your body is producing this extra surge of melatonin. So if you've got enough sleep, your body has enough energy to fight through that. If not, you might have the urge to reach for some caffeine, which is going to keep you up even longer, or maybe take a nap. I think taking a nap would be the best route. And if you really can't take a nap, try getting a nutritious treat to help boost up your energy. Now that we've discussed the ways that the lack of sleep and sleep deprivation can affect our daily lives, and we've also discussed what we can do to improve sleep routines, are you ready to take a nap? We can all take one step to get better rest and better sleep, to become better students, or better whatever other role we may be. So if we all get one more hour of sleep in our sleep schedule, it would make a huge difference on not only our mind, but our body as well. And with that, I tell you good night.